Hello students, let us study percentage. Now, what is percent and what is percentage? Now, supposing you get 10 marks out of 20 in your unit test. So now you want to find out what percentage of marks you have got. So how you are going to find out the percentage? You will find how much you will get in 100. If it had been 100 marks, what value would you get? So what you do, your 20 marks you convert into 100, you multiply by 5, then you have to multiply the numerator also, 10 into 5, 50. So out of 100, how much you're getting? 50 by 100. Out of 100. This is how you convert. Now percentage is important in finding the fractions. The fractions are having values, ratio is having values. Whatever values you get in ratio, your fractions, percentage, the value remains same. So they are interconvertible. So let's see how you can convert percentage into fraction, fraction into decimal, and vice versa, decimal into fraction into percentage. You can convert. Let us see. Now, to express the given statement as percent, express the given statement as fraction. So you have to first find out the ratio, find out the fraction. Then the denominator you have to convert into 100. Whatever value you have to make it 100. So whatever multiplication you are doing for denominator, you do for numerator also, and you get what percentage, or you can do directly. Let's see. This is how it is given in CBSE textbook. So you have to know step by step. So these are the two steps of conversion. Supposing 4 by 10, then you make 100. To make 10 is 100, you have to multiply by 10. So you have to multiply 4 also by 10. It becomes 40. 40 out of 100. Now percentage, fractions and decimals are all different ways of representing the values. Whatever the values, it can be represented in either way, it remains same. So people, when you pass your 10th standard exam, people will ask what percentage you got. But nowadays they give in pointers, that is out of 10, whether you get 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 or 80%, all are same, the value remains same. So let us see how they can be interconverted and how you can find out the percentage. Now you write 10 up and 10 down, that means it is percentage. Cent means 100. So here out of 100, this is the symbol for percentage. Now just for your information, you can find out of 1000 also. So representing 1000 means you have to put one more zeros, but just for your information it was. So this is percentage for out of 100, 10 up and 10 down. So let us see how it can be interconverted. Now if supposing you question 7, these are the sums from your examples. You have to solve as many sums as you can from examples from your chapters, so that you are well versed, and in exam any question asked you are able to answer. These are very simple, but small mistake you make and it goes wrong. So first example, 7 out of 35 children in the class are absent. So 7 out of 35. 7 out of 35 children are as absent. You have to find out in percentage. So what you do is you either convert into ratio and make it 100, or you directly, whenever it is percentage, you have to multiply by 100. Whenever it is fraction or ratio, you have to divide. Just remember that in exam you are reading a question, and if it is make it percentage, find in percentage, then you have to multiply by 100. And when it is decimal, fraction, and if it is given in percentage and the other way you have to find, you have to divide. So here you have to find in percentage, so you have to multiply. Now say the table of 5 sevens are. So here you get 5. 5, 20 are 100. So here 25 are 100. Here how many students are absent by percentage? 20% of the students are absent. This is what the answer is. So students absent in percentage, student absent in percentage is equal to 20%. In a class of 35, 7 students are absent. So you say 20% students are absent. Now next 4 by 10. 4 by 10. It is 4 points out of 10. So how much into percentage? You convert this into percentage. 4 by 10 into 100. You cancel 1 0 and see you have got 40%. Now third sum. 0.3. 0.3 have to be converted into 100%. So multiply by 100. Now this, how you go ahead is, first you write 0.3 as 3 by 10 and 100. Now 1 0 gets cancelled and 3 into 10 is 30%. So this representation of 0.3 is 30%. Now next is 3 by 4. 3 by 4%. It is given in percent. It is not just fraction or decimal. It is already in percent and you have to convert into fraction and decimal. So when it is the other way, so you have to divide. 3 by 4 you have to divide by 100. So how we go ahead when you divide this by 100? This is percentage, not the fraction which is given. So here 3 by 400. You get this 3 by 400. You are converting into fraction. This is the fraction. But now I have to convert into decimal. What I will do is divide this. Let us see what values you get by dividing. So first you divide 3 by 4 into 100. So here you can see this way it becomes easy. 4 divided by 4, 3. Now 3 you cannot divide, you have to put a point. You have to put a point, make it 30. So 7 4s are 28 and you get here 2. Now this you put 0 and you get 75. So here it is 0.75 divided by 100. 0.75 divided by 100. Now just remember, whenever it is multiplication by 100, the point will move on the right hand side. Whenever it is division, it will be on the left hand side. So here 2 zeros are there, so it has to move 2 points more. This is 1 and you have to put one more 0. So here the point is here, it will move here. 2 zeros. 2 0 point will be this. So now you have got the answer in decimal, that is 0.0075. So this 3 by 4%, this is in fraction and this is in decimal. Now next If sum 12.5%. Again, this can be converted into fraction and then decimal. 12.5 by 100. This is the fraction, but further what you have to do is to remove the point, you have to write divided by 10 into 100. So this is 125 and this is divided by 10 into 100. So this can be cancelled. This can be cancelled. 5 by 5 you can cancel. 25 5za and 25 4za. So here you can further divide this. 5 2za. So here you get 2 into 4, you get 1 by 8. So this is the fraction. This is the fraction and you can further divide if you want decimal. So this is the fraction for 12.5%, that is 1 by 8. Now next is 6 sum 120%. 120% it has to you wanted in fraction. So 6 sum 120%. 120%. This you want in fraction. This is the percent already given. When you want decimal or fraction, it has to be divided by 100. So now you divide it and 1 0 gets cancelled. 2 6za, 2 5za. Here the fraction is 6 by 5. You can also write 6 5. 6 is to 5. This is the answer in fraction. Now next 7, that is 3.6%. 7 that is 3.6%. Now this is in percent. I have to get into fraction or decimal, so I have to divide. So 3.6 divided by 100. Now to remove this point, I write 36 by 10 into 100. Now here there are 3 zeros, 1 and 2 and 3 zeros. Now here when I have to move the point, I have to see, now it is division. So I have to move the points on the left hand side. I have to count the zero, then I have to count how many points I have to move. 3 points I have to move, 6 I have written, 3. Here is only 2 points, so one more zero I write and write the point. So this many points I have got. This is in decimal 0.036. This percentage is converted into decimal. Now next is 8, that is 18 3 by 4. This is in percentage. I want in fraction and decimal, so I have to divide. So now this is in percentage is in fraction. So let me see how we can do. First you have to multiply 18 into 4 and then add 3. So 18 into 4. 8 4s are 32, 3 carry, 1 4s are 4, 5, 6, 7. Now this 3 has to be added. So now 2 plus 3 is 5, 75. This I can write it as 75 by 4. So now I have to make it into fraction. So it has to be divided by 100. Now here 75 by 4 by 100. So here we write 75 by 4 by 100. Now let us divide. 25 3s are, 25 4s are. So now what you get is 3 by 16. Now let us divide 3 by 16. Now 6, you have to add 1 0 to further divide. Now before adding you have to put a point, 0 and point. 1s are 16. 1s are 16. 10 minus 6 is 4. 3 minus, now this will get cancelled, become 2. 2 minus 1 is 1. Now again you have to add one 0. Now let us see here. 16, 8s are 6, 8s are 48, 4 carry 128. Now here you write 8, 128. Now 10 minus 8 is 2. Now here 3. 3 minus 2, 1. So now you have 12. Here again you add 0. Now 16 minus 7, 6 7s are 42, 4 carry, 1 7s are 7, plus 4, 1 1 2. 1 1 2. Now here this 7 you write, it goes by 7. Now 10 minus 2, 8, and 1 minus 1 0. So here it is 8. Now again you have to add 0. Now 16 5s are 80. 16 5s are 80. So you write 5. 80. Now the remainder here is 0. So what is the fraction of 3 by 16? 0.1875. This is the ratio. Ratio 3. Ratio of 18.34%. 18.34% ratio is 3 by 16. And what is the decimal? 0.1875. 0.1875. So these two are the answer of this 18.34%. Now we have already done 11. Let us do 12th sum. 12th sum is 3:5 ratio is given. You have to find out the percentage. You have to find out the percentage. 3 out of 5. 3 out of 5. 3. Now the sum is given in this way. 3:5. That means it is 3 out of 5. Now if I have to find out percentage, I have to multiply by 100. Now in the table of this 5 ones are and this is 20s are. So here 3 2s are 6 and this 0 will come, it becomes 60%. So what is the percentage you have got of 3:5? That is 60%. Now next is 80%. Percent is given, so you have to find the ratio. Now here 80%. This has to be converted into ratio, so it has to be divided by 100. If you divide this by 100, this 0 gets cancelled. Now when it is divided by 10, the point has to go left hand side, not right hand side, left. Right when it is multiplied, left when it is divided. 8 is divided by 10, so it comes to 0.8. 0.8. This is the decimal of this 80%. 80%, the decimal is 0.8. Now next is this is 13th sum. 14. These are the examples which are given in your textbook. It is not from exercise but from the examples. If you solve these examples, it will be easy for you to solve the exercise. Now 24%. This is again percent given. I have to put in decimal, so I have to divide by 100. Divide by 100. When it is divided, the point will go to left hand side. Left hand side. So here 2, 4, 1, 2, the point will be here. So now in decimal, the answer is 0.24. Now next is 15, which is given in decimal. It has to be converted into percent. So you have to multiply by 100. Now when it is multiplication, the point will be shifted on the right hand side. So here you get 27%. So now it is converted into percent. Now 16 sum is 3 4 by 5. 3 4 by 5. Now this is again fraction. It has to be converted into percentage. 3 4 by 5. Now this is mixed fraction. It has to be made into fraction. 5 3s are 15. 15 plus 4, it is 19 by 5. It is 19 by 5. This is the ratio. Now this 19 by 5 has to be converted into percentage. You multiply by 100. Now 5 20s are. Now 19 2s are, you know, it is 38. So 19 20s are is 380. So the answer here for percentage is 380. 3 4 by 5. The answer here is 380. Now 17 sum. Express 40 paisa as a percent of rupees 6. Now it is rupees 6 and you have to express in percentage 40 paise. Now whenever you have to find percentage, it has to be in 1 unit. This is in rupees, this is in paise. This has to be converted into paise. So 6 rupees is how much? 600 paise. Now this is 100%. This is 100%, that is 600 paise. Now you have to find this percentage of 40 paise. So you have to write 40 paise. How much is the percentage? Cross multiplication. So let us do this. 40 into 100 by 600. Now this 2 zeros will get cancelled. 2 3s are, 2 3s are, 2 2s are. So here you get 20 by 3. You get 20 by 3. So let us divide and get how much. This is the percentage. 20 by 3, you can put in mixed fraction or write the percentage as it is. So first what you have to do, convert into paise. So now this is multiplied because 1 rupees will have 100 paise. So naturally 6 rupees will have 600 paise. This is now 100%, 600 paise. So you have to find out how much percentage. Cross multiplication, 100 into 40, both the zeros get cancelled. 2 3s are and 2 20s are, you get this much percentage. You can write in mixed fraction if you want. Now next is pudding is made out. A pudding is a sweet dish where sugar, egg and dry fruits and flour are added. So they are given in percent quantity. They have been given and you have to find in percentage. So let us see what is the total of quantity. That is 200 grams eggs, 800 grams it is flour, 100 grams dry fruits and how much? Now sugar is how much the quantity? 400 grams is sugar. Now you have to total, all are included. 1, 2, 3, 4. All the 4 ingredients of a pudding is given. Now you have to total 0, 0, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 plus 8, 15. So total quantity is 1500 grams. Now you have to find out only of sugar. You don't have to find out of egg or flour or dry fruits. You have to find out what percent is sugar. So what is the quantity of sugar? 400 grams. So now it is 400 grams. Now this 1500 is 100%. This is 100%. Now what percentage will be 400 grams? Now here 100% is how much? 1500. And now you have to find out what percent is 400 grams. Cross multiplication, that is 100 into 400 by 1500. This is the quantity of sugar, percentage of sugar. This is percentage of sugar. Now 100, let us cancel both the zeros. Now here 5 3s are 15, 5 20s are 100. Now what you are getting is 2 into 4. It is 880 by 3. This is the ratio which you are getting. You can divide further to get the mixed fraction. So 3 2s are 6. Now 20 is remaining. So here it is 6 are 80. 80. Now again 2 is remaining. 2 is remaining. So you can put it in mixed fraction. 26 and 2 by 3. So it is 26, 3 is the divisor, and you put 26 by 2 by 3. This is the mixed fraction. Now next sum is 19th. 19th. In a class of 50 children. In a class of 50 children. 10% are taking part in the dramatics. 10% are taking part in dramatics. How many children are not taking? So let us calculate how much is 10%. 50 is 100%. Now 10% is how much? Cross multiplication, 10 into 50 by 100. So this 2 is cancelled. The number of students who are taking part is 5. Taking part is 5. Naturally, not taking part is 50 minus, not taking part is 50 minus 5. You get 45. So this many students are not taking part in the dramatics. Now next is 20th sum. An alloy weighs 350 grams. Alloy is a metal which is made up of many metal for better quality. So alloy, there's an alloy which is 350 grams. 350 grams and is made up of 3 metals A, B and C. Now if the alloy metal A is 50 grams and B is not given in grams, it is given in 40%. So what you have to find out? Find the percentage of metal C. Now this is the total. This is the 100. Now you find out the quantity. Find out the quantity of B first. So 100% is 350 and here 40% is given for B. A is already given. Now you are finding the quantity for B. So cross multiplication, that is 40 into 350 by 100. So here this 350 is 100%, 40% is going to be how much? This many zeros are cancelled. 35 into 4, 5 4s are 20, 2 carry, 4 3s are 12, 13, 14. So it is 140 grams. So how much quantity is B metal? 140 grams. 140 grams. Now this is the total. 50 and 140 you total and minus from 350 you will get the quantity of C, and from that you have to find out the percentage. So A plus B is how much? 50 plus 140. It is 190. So this is 190. Total is 190. Now I minus 3 from 350, I minus 90. 0, 15 minus 9 is 6, and here 2 minus 1 is 1. So I got 60 as C as 160 grams. Now I have to find this in percentage. So naturally I have to multiply further. So let us see, the total is how much? 350. 100% is 350. So now 160 grams, 350. Now 160 grams is how much percentage? So it is 160 into 100 by 350. 350. Now this is getting cancelled. 5 7s are and 5 20s are. Now this 16 into 220 is 320. 320 by 7. This much of percentage is the percentage of the metal C. Metal C. We can further divide 320 to get the mixed fraction by 7. 7 4s are 28 and 0. 12 minus 8 is 4. Now 5s are 35. 5 remaining, and you can write this in mixed fraction. Remainder at the top. Divisor at the bottom, and whatever the answer you get, 45, 5 by 7, that is the answer. So here by this is mixed fraction, but now you have got this in percentage. So how much percentage is C? C is 45, 5 by 7%. Now next you have done. Now quantity, how you can convert into percentage. Now 20% of 60, that is the quantity is 60. Now 20% of 60 is how much? So here 100% here is 60. 100% is 60 and you have to find out 20%. So you have to cross multiply 20 into 60 by 100. So supposing this is 60 grams and you have to find out what is 20% of this, how many grams. What you have to do is this way and you get 12 grams. So this is how the percentage can be found out.